Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101.
Ahoy! Let's go! We're waking up Chicago. Turn up the radio. It's time to start the show. On Q101 with the morning crew. Ahoy! Let's go! Welcome to the morning show.
Let's go. We'll give you a full forecast and traffic update in just about 3 minutes, as it's a little warmer this morning. Not too bad. Got a check in from Glen Ellen from Denise. It says, it is not warmer this morning. It's because you knew I was going to say that because it's like 12 degrees outside. So I'm sorry, in Glen Ellen, freezing, below zero, colder than Antarctica like Chicago was yesterday. That's a fact, by the way. But in Glen Ellen, also colder than Antarctica. So thanks for checking in this morning. Sorry about your cold. Because downtown, it's like balmy because we got our shorts on. We're ready to go to Orlando tomorrow morning at this time. We'll be live on the air Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So we're broadcasting the show from the Universal Orlando Resort. We have a chance for you to win a trip in 2 hours, 8:10 every day. So 8:10 today through the rest of this week. We'll draw a winner at the end of the week, and then we'll do it again next week. We'll keep this going for weeks. So many trips we have to give you to Universal Orlando Resort for the family. A 4-pack of tickets, or it sounds like going to a concert, but 4 people go to the trip, and it's going to be an amazing thing. Something we haven't done before, with like kind of giving you a family trip, or could be a girls' weekend, eh?
That's true. I did my friend's bachelorette in Florida, and we did do a Universal Day during the bachelorette. It was awesome.
And I'm not forgetting about my my brohams, my dudes out there. Like, you can go out there too. 4 guys can go to Universal Orlando Resort too.
Oh, I plan on spending my bachelor party there.
Yeah.
They're so close to being able to start a burger place. 4 guys.
Yeah.
They can all go.
Oh, if we just had one more.
Almost there. So we're leaving after the show today, but again, we'll be broadcasting live at this time tomorrow, doing the regular show just from Universal Orlando Resort.
And it was a tight window because we actually got like these request forms to fill out, and they're like, "What flight do you want?" And I go, "Well, we have to be able to do the morning show, and then we have to make it there in enough time to figure everything out to do the next morning morning show." We had a very tight window of flights we could make.
Yeah, this damn Eastern time. See, we lose an hour on the flight.
Lose a whole hour.
The whole hour just goes away while we're in flight. It seems like it's magic or some kind of devil worship.
I was going to say, it's the devil's time zone.
Yeah, that's right.
I just love that time zone.
See, I love Central Time because everything's on, like the games are on an hour earlier. All the stuff, the game is on. So
No, Central is from the Lord. That's God's time
that's
zone.
right.
And Eastern is the devil's time zone.
And that's why Kenzie likes the Devil's Time Zone.
She's the
apparently.
devil.
Eastern.
I had a lot of fun in that time zone.
Well,
I
I'll tell
used
you,
to live there.
we could have a little more fun because for us broadcasting back to this time zone, we're on 7 to 11 Eastern, the Devil's time zone, but the God's time zone, we're on 6 to 10 normally here. Well, nothing's changing for you guys here. But we can sleep an extra hour.
Oh.
You didn't think of that?
Kind of. Well, I know, but it's going to take us a while because it's not like our hotel's next to the broadcast, but we have quite a bit of tinkering around to do to get to the studio.
Well, you drive 42 miles in every day here, so...
I know. But I know where I'm... You know what? It's a big difference when you know where you're going.
That's true. A little bit of anxiety of getting on some kind of tram or something to
We
get to
do.
the podcast.
We have a lot of work to do in the morning, and I have to do it with both of you, which is very stressful.
Yeah, no idea.
Don't be stressed out about me. I'm fine. I'm easy. I'm on time. I'm punctual, baby.
No, you're going to be yelling at me.
I'll be yelling at you.
Because I want to stop and get coffee and stuff, and you're going to be like, I think we should check in first. Like,
Well.
oh, God.
I would like to get to the studios around 5 a.m. I don't think that's going to happen, but I normally need 2 hours to prepare for a show. And
I'm
I feel
not doing that.
like I'm going to be getting there at 6:30 Eastern.
I think I'm going to get there at 3. I'll walk over. I got to get there earlier.
You've been coming in later and later. Don't even start with
I'm
me.
still the first one in every day. I'm the first one here.
Oh, Case got quiet.
Yeah, he did.
You know what? That's
shut
not a
up.
title I'm fighting for.
That's right. You got your weight loss titles. Pipe down over there.
Oh, Mike won. Sorry, sir. I forgot you
what?
run things around here.
I enjoy being the last one in, and I intend to keep it that way.
That's right.
I don't need you here any earlier.
Yeah.
I'm good.
We got to trust the process that we have. We can't have you any earlier.
I don't want to see you at 5. You were just get in my way.
Well-
Yeah, exactly.
Well, the amazing thing is, as Case pointed out, that when we're picked up from the airport today, at this point, we'll be looking for the vehicle with Case's name on it, Kenzie.
I know. He was the sign person.
Yeah, so they'll be holding up, someone holds up a sign for like Michael Jordan or something like that, and that's going to say Case. We look for Case.
So we got this like zip file with all the travel information in it. And so there's like this transportation tab. So we click on that and it was like, okay, like I'm scrolling for our names because we're all leaving at different times. So like there's a lot of different transportation like receipts in there. And I'm scrolling and I'm like, Case is the only one getting picked up.
Yep.
What the hell?
Yep.
And then I had to zoom in and it was amount of persons, 10. So it's only under his name when we get picked up.
We have some divvy bikes waiting for us
I was
to
going to say,
take us.
is it a party bus?
Yeah.
Are we taking Reggie's bus from the airport?
He's the only one without a little kid. He's the only one getting picked up.
Worked out nice.
Unbelievable.
You know, it would be miserable. I bet Kenzie would like this, but it'd be miserable if that.
That's nice.
Because I mean,
just off the bat,
just
rude.
don't let me no, because you might like this, and I hate these things. I want them all burned and thrown in the lake.
Hey, Kenzie, you might like this stupid idea. Anyways, go ahead, Brian.
She might like this because other people like it too. I might be in the minority here. Those bike bars where you got to pedal and drink. Do you like those, Kenzie?
No,
Okay, good.
I can't. You know what? They're better for me though because I usually can't reach the pedals, so I just sit there while everyone else is working,
Yeah, they'll have one of those for me and Kenzie to get to the hotel on.
and I'm not going to be able to reach.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q 101.
21 Pilots, we will have passes to the cinematic release of their concert at 8:50 today in Music Entertainment News, a really amazing IMAX concert that they filmed, and we'll have that coming up at 8:50. But first, the fact that makes your brain go. It's the number one thing you're doing, and you're doing this wrong because you're getting more spam calls, spam texts, spam DMs. So you're doing this, and if you stop doing this, you'll get less of them. And I think they've increased, I don't know, in the last year or so, especially the texts and the DMs, not necessarily the calls, but the texts.
I feel like my calls have definitely increased.
Oh, yeah?
I feel like every day I'm getting, I would say at least, to be conservative, like I don't get 1 million, but I probably get at least 3 spam calls a day.
Wow.
It's just like, it's so annoying.
And I will say this fact today relates to all of those, whether it's a
Right.
call, text, or DM, whatever, but you're doing this, and you're doing this wrong because you're getting more. What do you think it is, Kenzie?
Well, I know exactly what I'm doing.
Oh.
I go, first off, I accept everything. When I go to a website, they're like, do you accept all or reject all or accept some? And then you go to preferences and read all this stuff. I hit accept all to everything. On every I don't want any issues here. I just want to look for what I'm looking for. And then when I check out, if they're like, hey, sign up and get, 30 cents off, because that's all it ends up ever being, I sign up for all of it. So anytime I check out anywhere and they offer like put all of your information in and we'll give you $1 off, I do it.
Oh, penny saved is a penny earned.
And I know that like people they purchase information off websites and all that kind of stuff. I just know it. Everything I put my info in, it's so bad.
Well, they're not purchasing your info. You're not stealing yours because you're just giving it away to everybody.
It's a lot of work. It's not a lot of work to get mine. I'm like, $1? Here you go.
It is confusing when it says, accept cookies or accept some cookies. Like you said, there's
Brian's
some,
like, I love cookies.
Exactly.
What's confusing about that?
well, because how do I know what the some are? I want either all the cookies or no cookies.
Well,
it
how do
should
you know
say
what you
accept
want?
good cookies and reject bad cookies.
Yeah.
I'd feel better about that choice.
Yeah, like Kenzie said, then you go through the preferences and see, well, what cookies am I accepting or not? And
And I don't know.
Yeah.
One isn't listed as a cookie as sell your information. That's not like one of the cookies.
Yeah. You're going to be taken
I
into,
would unclick it.
you're going to be taken and trafficked with this one cookie that we're
Yeah,
going
this
to
is
you're
the human
accepting.
trafficking cookie. I'd unselect that also.
And then when later on you can say, well, you accepted the cookie, you accepted
Yeah.
the deal. To be trafficked, you see.
It's very confusing.
All right, so that's what Kenzie says, Case. What do you say to this question that, more spam texts, DMs, emails, whatever, and this is what you're doing to cause it to happen?
Is it registering to vote?
Go a little more deeper on that.
Well, my third eye's open, and I think the government is behind all these spam calls. All because I want to be an informed citizen. What a joke.
You think everything you get is from the government? That's a spam.
Well, yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, that actually makes sense. That's what I'm saying.
So you don't
Good
think-
point.
You don't
Did
think
you
that,
get a Facebook thing the other day that said, are you registered to vote in your area? And I'm like, what are you going to do about it? Like, that was like, how about you back up? You know what I mean? Like, how about you let people post their status and that they're feeling cringy or whatever. Just stay out of my stuff, man. What the hell was that?
Wait, you're upset that they're asking you if you're registered to vote?
Like, you registered to vote in your area, and I'm like, that's none of your business. I felt like.
Sounds like Kenzie's not registered.
I was just
to
going to
vote.
say, I'm kind of curious.
I am. But
Doesn't
that
sound
was
like it.
super annoying. No, I did, because then I had to get a new license. They were like, do you also just want us to send all this in to vote? And I'm like, perfect. Like, register all that up.
Sure, give me the registration card to vote so I can.
Because I'm so tired of showing up to voting and then having to prove my identity and voting. And they're like, do you have mail with your name on it? I'm like, I don't know. Let me rummage through my car. It's like a whole process.
Let me rummage through my car?
Yeah, it's because I'm like, sometimes like, have you ever, well, no, you don't have a car. So hold on. When you're going to your mailbox, when you're like leaving or coming to your house, you'll take the mail and like put it in your car.
Okay, just to be clear, I've had mailboxes and I've owned a car before. I understand what you're saying.
Have you had them at the same time?
Yes.
I didn't know that. How would I know that?
So Case would drive down the long driveway to the mailbox and
This
grab
is true.
the mail.
When I grew up, I had a very long driveway.
Yeah.
So sometimes there was mail in my car, and if you had to prove like where you live, like your name had to be next to the address printed, like that. You know how they do that? Mm-hmm. They'll be like, we need 2. I'm like, what kind of? I have an ID with my face on it. Like, I need 2.
I'm also, so your neighborhood has the mailbox at the end of the driveway. They don't drop it off at the house, like by the door, let's say.
No one gets their like a door mail drop off anymore.
Yeah, no one.
Like, you mean like in a little slot? Because you
Well-
don't want your mail just on your porch.
No, not like a work mail slug, a business. Like our house had a mailbox on the porch.
Really?
Yeah, and I haven't lived in the suburbs in a while, so I don't know how this works
Yeah,
anymore.
I never grew up with the community mailboxes because I lived down in the country, and so it was our mailbox was the only one. It was the only one for like a mile.
Oh man, those are the
I
ones.
don't have that, but I have my own mailbox.
Those are the ones that always got run over by the burnout who lived in town. They'd run through the mailbox, and then somebody would get smart and put like a metal pole in that thing so it would trash his car.
Somebody would die.
someone would get killed trying to run over a mailbox.
Ours would
Someone
get hit.
lost their 15-year-old son. They're like, well, he's learned, hasn't he?
Good.
That's a tough lesson.
Got his
Yeah,
lesson.
it's tough.
You
It's
wish
tough
you
for
wouldn't have done
everybody.
it now.
Yeah. That's my history with the mailboxes at the end of the driveway.
No, ours would get hit by like tractors and combines and things like that.
Oh, by accident.
Yeah, I don't think there was like a rogue farmer playing a prank on us.
Let me tell you, if I was driving a combine, I'd run over every mailbox. That'd be so fun. No pole's gonna stop me.
The next Grand Theft Auto should be rural based. You should be able to do farm Grand Theft Auto.
Good idea.
Thank you. I'm gonna leave now. I'm gonna go to Rockstar Games real quick.
All right, when we come back after Collective Soul, we'll give you the fact that makes your brain go. So you're doing something wrong. It's causing you to get more spam texts, spam calls, spam DMs. We're going to tell you what it is so you stop doing it, and then we'll all stop getting these together. It's Brian and Kenzie on Q101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
Q101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. Coming up, we have some information where it's going to make you run to your car and see if your airbag is all intact in your car this morning. This is
How the hell would I see that?
you're gonna
want to run into a pole real quick.
you're gonna run
How
outside
would
the
I test that out?
you're gonna run to the parking garage when I give you this information, Kenzie, and go make sure your airbag is in your car. You're gonna make sure.
Okay.
A long drive. You drive the longest every day. Your airbag needs to be good. You know, your needs to be
I'm
checked
probably going
out.
to find out at an imperative time.
Well, in 10 minutes, we'll let you know. First, a fact that makes your brain go. And this is when you're running into a mailbox, what I was thinking there. Kenzie trying to run over a mailbox and realizes she doesn't have an airbag
I'm
in her
going to be
car.
like the Grinch. Airbag's a little slow.
Oh,
Shoots out after.
oh, man.
Great pole.
All right. So you're getting way too many spam texts, calls, DMs, and you're doing something to cause this. You're doing it. So we're all going to stop today when we let you know what this is. Kenzie guessed it's just accepting all the cookies and all the dollar offs. And whenever you do all that, they have all your information and just start
Like
sending
when
more.
I'm shopping, they're like, enter like your phone, name, email, address here, and you get $1 off. I'm like, okay.
Routing number, give it all
Yeah,
in there.
Whatever.
Case thinks it's registering to vote. And it's all a government scam. All the spams come from registering to vote because, well, really, they don't want you to vote, right? Is that what you're trying to say?
I'm just saying, ask questions, follow the money.
And the money goes to the government. It's not either of those answers, both very conspiracy based. But here's what it is. When you get a spam text, especially, and it says reply stop to spam texts, that actually is not what you should do. Because when you do that, it verifies to the spammer that the phone line works and is open, so they will send you more. So replying...
They got me again.
They got you again. Do you ever do that? Do you ever reply stop to those things?
I have this one roofer that always pretends he knows me, and he's like, hey, so I'm stopping by today to check out your roof. And I go, for the love of God, leave me alone. I'm usually just sending him like a pleading, like, please stop. He messages me all the time. I can tell it's a spam trying to act like they know you, and I block the number all the time, and then a different number texts me as the roofer.
Yes, because he knows when you put block, they know they got to you, they got to a person, and then they can do another number, or they just send more from the same number, so it doesn't work hitting stop on spam text. It actually brings more, and it also then goes to emails and phone calls and everything. Case is looking suspicious on this answer.
Well, yeah, of course. Why would you ever interact with a spam number? That's so common sense. Just ignore it. Don't interact with it.
I don't think it's common sense. A lot of people see it, they go, stop, good, I don't want this
What about
anymore.
when it's a company and it's like an unsubscribe from like updates? So it's like, oh, we have our 10% off sale today. We have that. Like I get like, I'll even have like Crate and Barrel send me text messages. So what if you do it with them, or is it only the fake numbers?
Well, I don't want to put Crate and Barrel's business out on the street.
Please.
But I'm saying if you do that, they know again that they got someone that's still got a number, and they're going to do it too. Everybody's going to do it, even if it's something you want, like you said. Like if it's something you've already purchased. Hey, I want another Crate and Barrel deal. Well, you're going to get more if you hit reply stop or stop. Anyway.
But no, that's not true, because I was on the Eddie Bauer text chain for a few months because I bought some lovely flannel bed sheets from Eddie Bauer. Cannot recommend enough.
I love
Eddie
flannel
Bauer.
bed sheets.
I rave reviews from me and me only, but fantastic stuff. But
I have the UGG flannel bed sheets. So we're right here, right here.
I gotta come over. Those sound awesome.
Yeah, try them out.
But I was getting texts from Eddie Bauer, which I appreciated, but I said stop, and so they stopped because they're a company, they're not spam, and I haven't gotten any more texts from Eddie Bauer, and my spam hasn't increased either.
Well, there are some people. There's not everybody is the moral standard of Eddie Bauer.
I've always said this.
I've had Eddie Bauer in my life my whole life.
You're friends with Eddie.
The first Eddie.
Mr. Bauer, if you will.
Eddie B, that's what he used to call him.
Yeah, me and him got drafted together in Vietnam. He got me out of that because his dad was the big Eddie Bauer.
It's like, I got these flannel sheets, you gotta try them. You can't be sleeping on flannel sheets in Vietnam, it's hot there.
Yeah, I'm not.
Mr. Bauer got you out of Vietnam.
That'd be such crazy lore, because like people, sometimes your timeline's a little confusing on your life, and it was like, did you hear Brian and Kenzie today? Eddie Bauer got Brian out of serving in Vietnam. That's crazy.
I hope that gets on Reddit today somehow. I love that. Yeah. So it's not a hard and fast rule overall, but the more you reply stop on a lot of them, especially the spam, but I think companies too, because I've had stuff I hit unsubscribe on and stop, and then I get 5 emails from them like the next day.
Yeah. They're coming for you.
I'm like, didn't you guys hear me? It's stop. Listen, it's not you, it's me. I don't want you anymore in my life. Get out of here.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
Q101.
We'll get to what the Red Hot Bulls did last night against the Lakers, and coming up in sports as well, Devontae Adams, a player who was on the losing side of the playoffs last weekend, is in big trouble for what he was doing in the locker room after the game. We'll tell you what he was doing in just about 5 minutes after Green Day. And getting some audio. And Kenzie, we told you got to be careful and might want to go around to the parking garage here and check your car to make sure your airbag is still in your car. Mm-hmm. We talked about running over mailboxes later, which we don't recommend anybody doing. It's illegal. It's not fun for people to have a mailbox out there at the end of the driveway. But you might want to be careful out there because your airbag may not be intact. Here is the news story from Chicago, WGN.
Chicago police are warning vehicle owners of a new round of thefts of airbags, mostly in Honda Civics.
WGN's Dana Rebick tells you how this is a trend from years back that's come back to life.
We've heard a lot in the past about catalytic converter thefts, but there's a new trend happening across the city now.
It's kind of strange because it's something that's not happened in a long, long time.
Mike Spano, the service manager at Victory Honda on Western Avenue, surprised to hear thieves are back at it, breaking into cars and stealing airbags.
10, 15 years ago, there was quite a bit. I mean, we at one point, one night we came in, and the next morning we came in and had 20 airbags stolen out of a car.
According to insurance experts, 50,000 airbags are stolen out of vehicles each year across the country. A new airbag, which retails for $1,000, can be sold on the black market for up to $200 to collision repair shops, which then charge full price.
Well, now you see what happens while they're doing it. $1,000, sell it for $200. Then the mechanics and stuff will charge the insurance, so they get all the money, get the extra $800. You see, that's the scam. That's the deal. Wow.
Wow.
You want to go to your car for a minute? We'll wait here, Kenzie, and see if your airbag's in there or what.
What do they just they put the whole thing back together? I don't know how to get to the airbag
Yeah, that is a question.
without crashing.
Yeah, maybe you should run your car on the wall and see if it's there on the way out.
Thanks, Brian.
I mean, you're right. How do you tell if it's there or not? Your brother's a mechanic. Maybe he can tell us how to do it. Because it's all I think of is in the scam is in The Sopranos when Tony's cousin comes out and he goes, "I got this airbag scam deal. I'm going to get you involved in."
I don't know. There's got to be a better scam out there. There's got to be something better in life. And hey, everybody's got to pay rent. I look the other way if I can. But stealing Honda Civic airbags, I just feel like there's got to be a better way to go about your business.
If you're already breaking into a car, there's got to be something better in there.
Take the car.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You already got in.
People used to steal the radio. I feel like you can't really do that anymore.
Yeah, I mean.
And now it's like, you'd have to take the car, I think, the way it's installed.
I mean, they're saying that taking the airbag, is it quicker to do it than taking the whole car? But do you have to get in the front seat to take the airbag, or do you go underneath?
No, in the front. You underneath the car?
I don't know. I don't know where the airbag is. I know it comes out the steering wheel.
Yeah, that's where
we don't know where the initial storage is of the airbag.
Yeah.
No. You want to go in where it comes out. So you want to get into the. I don't want to be the car guy.
Yeah,
here,
know what I'm saying?
No.
That did sound sexual.
What? That you want to get in where it comes out?
Yeah.
That's not
Go in.
sexual.
You said you want to go in where it comes out.
Uh-huh.
Maybe I'm doing sex wrong. I don't understand that.
Well, you need an airbag involved in the bed there over there.
You need an airbag? I'm not doing airbag stuff. Are you doing airbag stuff?
I think I'm going to try. It seems to be very popular.
Oh my God, I got to get an airbag.
I understand your point that if you're stealing an airbag, you should look in the mirror and judge your life a little bit of what you're doing with your life.
I don't want to encourage anybody to steal a car, but at that point, just learn how to hotwire a car. Just take the whole damn thing.
Yeah, because
sell that for parts. Why are you only taking a part when you've already broken it in?
And listen, not encouraging stealing cars is very bad. I'd be so mad if my car wasn't there in the morning. But if you steal a car, you have a car. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So you
have a car.
If you steal an airbag, you're walking on the street just dragging this bag.
You're holding an airbag. I would imagine they're pretty big too.
Yeah, I think they have like a powder on them. Because I've seen car accidents where they come out. When they come out, there's always this kind of dust. I think it's from the propellant that hits it out when it happens.
Like it's like almost like the emission
Yeah.
like powder or something. Okay, I was like, why are they coated in powder for what?
Yeah, I've been in a lot of accidents, but I've never had my airbag deploy.
I have not had my airbag. Do you remember that old video that used to be viral of the grandma walking across the street and she fell asleep and the guy honked his horn? And she hit the car with her purse and his airbag exploded. Do you remember that video?
Yes.
That was like so popular.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I don't. Yeah,
it's never happened to me.
Well, thank God. But I've seen the airbags out. I've seen a lot of accidents. I've seen them. There's always this kind of white dust in the whole front seat from the expulsion of the airbag, I guess.
I guess. I honestly just thought that it was like debris from the car accidents that I've seen. I didn't realize it was from the airbag.
Yeah. Now, we do have anonymous texters coming in, so I don't know what they do. And listen, we don't want any...
you have a lot of info.
We don't want you doing illegal activities, but a number comes in from 773. It's a lot harder to get rid of a stolen car than it is a stolen airbag. So that's why the airbag's just an easy scam. To take that, get out of there, and they can sell them to these mechanics.
And they're probably less likely to like hunt you down like for an airbag than they would be a car, right?
Yeah, so I guess by proportion, I know Case was on the phone with somebody outside for a second, but I guess by proportion, stealing the airbag, the money you get for that worth the hassle of getting rid of the car, it's an easier scam. Is that what maybe you found out on an anonymous caller there?
Yeah, we're hearing a lot of that, but I still go back to your logic of I'd rather just have the car. Because then you have a car. That's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't have a car, again, do not steal a car today or an airbag.
I don't want you to do that, or an airbag.
Or anything.
But if you're already a dirty little thief and you're going to be doing it anyway.
If you're in the front seat of a car that's not yours, maybe take the car.
Yeah.
Do you know how mad I would be if I got in an accident and that's what I found out as I busted my face into the steering wheel? Like, son of a bitch, someone stole my airbag. The one time I needed it.
Yeah, because how are you supposed to find out unless that happens?
Yeah, I almost think I'd rather have my car stolen, so at least I can look for my car than be in a horrible life-altering car accident and find out you don't have an airbag. That's evil.
But I don't think these thieves, once they steal the airbag, are putting your car back nice and tidy. I think from the broken driver's side window and the busted steering wheel, there's a reason all these people know their airbags got stolen. It's not a case of, wow, there were a lot of catastrophic accidents and these people happen to not have airbags.
It's not
You know what I liked in the news report when he goes, the thieves are back at it, as if they're starting the New Year's struggle. They're keeping up with their resolutions. They're everywhere.
They did say something like this: an old scam has come back around.
Well, that is Ashley checked under the text line, and that's her uncle. It's amazing how that works, and I like
The
that
thief?
guy. No, not the thief, the expert.
Like her uncle's running around doing this?
It's Ashley's uncle. He's the one stealing all of your airbags.
Oh, no.
Wait, he's the one in the story.
Yeah.
Should I try to play him again here?
Yeah, because I liked him. He comes across really well in this story.
Let's see. We'll play the story again. It's only 59 seconds
Chicago
long.
police are warning vehicle owners
Not
of
him,
a
that's
new
Rick
round
Fortapassi.
of thefts of airbags, mostly in Honda Civics.
WGN's Dana Rebick tells you how this is a trend from years back that's come back to life.
We've heard a lot in the past about catalytic converter thefts,
Right.
but there's a new trend happening across the city now.
It's kind of
This guy.
This is her uncle?
This is Ashley from Wicker Park's uncle.
All right, here we go. Check out. Here's your uncle, man.
Check it out.
He's awesome.
it's kind of strange because it's something that's not happened in a long, long time.
Mike Spano.
He's got that Chicago accent to it. It hasn't happened in a long time.
Mike Spano, the service manager at Victory Honda on Western Avenue, surprised to hear thieves are back at it, breaking into cars and stealing airbags.
I like, before we get to his answer, I like how your uncle, he's surprised this has come back.
I like the idea, and this is, I don't know if this is a wrong thing to say or not. It's very funny to me that there's trends in crime. That we had catalytic converters for a while, and now we're going back to we're playing the hits. We're going back to the stolen airbags.
Well, we saw that Chicagoland murders are the lowest in 50 years.
Which I like.
So I'll take airbags thefts up, murders down.
Preach.
Yeah, but death's up, not considered murdered because your airbag's gone.
Oh, crap. I didn't think about calculating the deaths.
You shoot out of your windshield.
Let's hear more of Ashley's uncle.
10, 15 years ago, there was quite a bit. I mean, we at one point, we had one night we came in and the next morning we came in and had 20 airbags stolen out of a car.
According to an
Because all the cars in the lot, they just went through there. I think that's all we're hearing. If I don't think he comes back again. All right, your uncle's awesome, man. I want to hang out with him.
I want to hang out with him?
Yeah, he sounds like a good guy to hang with.
Well, I want to know about now all the trends in car crimes because I feel like this guy's going to, if anybody's going to know, it's going to be that guy.
So catalytic converters was one a few in the pandemic, and now it's airbags.
And they used to steal stereos. You've told me about that back in
Yes.
ye old times.
I know that.
Well, Kenzie
You buy somebody nice car stereos to put in their car.
I'm going to date myself here a little bit. For the rare moment in the show when I date myself with a reference.
Remember 10 minutes ago, Brian talked about getting out of serving in Vietnam.
But he was a young buck.
I know Case didn't have this. I don't think Kenzie had this either. Did you ever have the pullout stereo in your car? So the whole radio would come out of the car with a handle on it, and you'd take it in a bar.
So it wouldn't get stolen?
Wait, you take it in a bar?
So if you went to, let's say you went to Buffalo Wild Wings, and you parked out
Sure, that's the best bar you could think of. Go ahead.
and you pull, and let's say it's in a sketchy neighborhood. You don't want to leave your stereo out front. So the whole car, it evolved later to faceplates.
Where'd you put that?
On the table next to my beer.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, there's no
Were there
way.
a lot of people with those?
Yes, you'd see the whole bar with all their radios on the table in their car.
Wouldn't it be funny if you got jumped and they stole your radio?
I want someone during Green Day to please verify that Kenzie and Case, I'm not crazy.
I've never heard this. And I know I was born in 1999, but I feel like I know a lot about history. I've never heard of having to take your radio into a bar before.
I will say it evolved to just the faceplate, and the radio chassis would stay in the car, but the faceplate would
So
come.
what's a chassis?
Well, the whole thing, the whole radio. But the faceplate would come
Was
off.
it a radio or a chassis? Which one is it?
It's I guess it's the chassis of the radio that causes us to hear Q101. That's what the chassis is.
I've never heard the word chassis in my entire life.
I've literally only heard the word chassis when it comes to building monster trucks, and sometimes they'll get into a crash and they'll go, oh, he busted his chassis.
Yeah, the chassis of the radio. That's where Q101 is. Please, someone tell me that to verify this so Kenzie and Case don't think I'm crazy that we used to take the radios out of our cars and go in bars and put them on the table.
But then there would be more radio than table. I want to eat my wings if I'm at Buffalo Wild
If
Wings.
everyone had a radio inside, that'd be insane.
Did the radio work?
No, it does not work when you pull it out of the car.
Sucks.
I know, that did suck, actually. All right, check in, please.
Wouldn't it have been better to just put it
312-591-838.
in your trunk and lock it? Everybody would have thought you were holding it inside.
No, because it was kind of a flex to see your cool-ass radio in the bar. And who had the cheap one? All right, sports after Green Day, but I want some verification to let Kenzie and Case know I'm not crazy. It's Brian and Kenzie, Q101.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.